2 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, match number 2 in our upper bracket. We have alliance number 3 in red, alliance number 6 in blue. Both these alliances want to move on to the next round, so let's see what we can do. On the red side of the field, we do have Devilotics and Proteins working together. You can see that Proteins are bringing back another red specimen onto the red chamber. They get a good placement there. Rams Robotics of the Blue Alliance trying to match them specimen for specimen. Proteins are a little faster. They've already got 3, while Rams Robotics is placing their 3rd. Here comes a 4th from Proteins. Meanwhile, the Alliance Captain Devilotics puts a bunch of neutral samples up high as our
Drivers,
auto period
pick
ends.
up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go for our teleoperated period. Unofficially, red has the lead out of our auto period. Rams Robotics looking to try to grab what looks to be the neutral sample out of their alliance partners. That's the kind of competition we like to see here in first. Looks like they're trying to get that neutral sample out of the Thunderbird's machine. They do manage to do that, freeing up the robot. They do have a lot of ground to make up, though. Almost 50 points currently separate these two alliances. Devilotics looking to extend that lead for your red alliance, going up high with a neutral sample into the high red basket. I'm going to grab another one. Proteins seem to be doing that cycle where they're dropping off a lot of those red samples over in the red observation zone, allowing them to turn into specimens so they can then bring them back over to the submersible later on in the match. Rams Robotics and Devilotics, the two captains, having a little bit of a hug, a little bit of a snuggle, moving up next to each other, trying to both grab from the submersible at the same time. Rams Robotics a little bit faster in grabbing those blue samples. They did drop a specimen that's kind of just chilling in the red ascent zone underneath one of the truss supports of the submersible. We'll have to see if that impacts anything later on in the match when we get to our climbing portion of the game. Blue Alliance still trying to make it up, but the point differential has massively soared for your Red Alliance, now over 60 points. Rams Robotics fighting back, trying to place a specimen, but it does drop onto the ground, unfortunately. Proteins, they've done a lot of work to make sure they'll have a lot of specimens ready, and now they're putting them all onto the red chamber. Rams Robotics trying to keep up. They do have some specimens back there in their observation zone with their human player, but will it be enough to keep going? We're going to have to see. Proteins dropping off yet another specimen high for the red chamber. Let's see, get another good placement out of them. Rams Robotics trying to keep up with them. Some of their placements, just like the one they just did of those specimens, are not super secure. Hopefully they stay on when robots start climbing on this submersible. We can see lining up. Yeah, there go the Thunderbirds. They're already up to level 2. Can they get up to the higher rung? Let's see. Trying to keep going. I can see spinning. Looks like they're stuck on the low rung. They still got to climb, but not all the way to the top like we've seen them be able to do. One more score by the Proteins onto that high rung. Wow, an incredibly high-scoring match here, folks. Or Red Alliance. Alliance number 3, taking home the win with the event high score of 314 points. Congratulations to Alliance number 3 for that event high score. All right.